Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Headline. We're back with the very first live reaction video that we're gonna do today. Never done one before, but today's gonna be the day we do our first one. So let's go ahead and we're gonna be covering how this entitled teen's traffic stop went wrong in seconds. Um, it's getting the video from Sergeant Curtis. If you guys don't follow him on YouTube, definitely should check him out. He used to be a sergeant and he's retired now, but he does a lot of his own analysis on these police stops and these body cams. So you guys will definitely like it. Wait for some people to join up in the stream. Should be good. There we go. Waiting some people to join up real quick. There we go. Alright, guys. So we got some people coming in. Alright, just waiting for some more people to join up. I got some guys that said they're going to be here in a second. So we're about to start this video. Like I said, if you guys have not seen this video, he just posted a day ago. Definitely go give Sergeant Curtis a follow. He definitely deserves it. He's an awesome police officer, or retired police officer. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. And hit
You got another crime of the century. It's not your alcohol, not your ID, and I'm not a cop.
Okay.
I'm going to jail again.
He said, "I'm not a cop."
Police officers often deal with a condition called spontaneous amnesia, where the occupants of a vehicle suddenly have no idea how the objects inside of a car got there. And even if you say you don't know how they got there, sometimes in your possession or presence of those items.
How many times have you heard that? I don't know how it got there. It's not mine. I've definitely seen plenty of videos where that's a very common phrase they like to say.
Will lead you to the back of a police car. This is one of those.
Oh, Master of the guy, Tri-County Sheriff's Office. The reason being stopped is that US 1 Belterra, you bypassed the stop bar. You have your license registration.
How much do you bet? Do you think she has her license on her, or is she gonna refuse to give it to him? I have a feeling that she's gonna be like, oh, I forgot my license at home. Oh, why do you need my license? They always say it.
Okay, so you may not have heard what the officer said, but the reason he stopped the vehicle was because they passed the stop bar.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that there's a white line by a stop sign or in front of a red light, and a vehicle by law must stop behind that white.
Yes, most people do not stop behind that white line. I've noticed when I'm out driving around, no one ever stops behind that white
line before it proceeds forward. So if you look at the statute in many jurisdictions, it'll say for a stop sign violation or red light violation, position and method. So even if you stop, if you go past that white line or bar, it's a violation.
I hope you guys caught on to that. It is a violation, so watch out.
Where you coming from?
I was coming from her house and I was going to my brother's cage.
I bet you she's lying. I bet you she's lying.
House over there on
On what?
Catherine.
This is your car or not?
This is my grandfather's car.
Okay.
I don't think this is her grandfather's car. If it is, he probably don't even know she took it. Oh, yes, look what's hanging right there. What we got hanging on the... I can't really tell what that is.
Passenger, do you have an ID?
No, mine's at home.
Every passenger says, no, mine's at home. People do not like giving over their driver's license or state ID. They never do it. Never do it.
It's at home?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
17?
And often they lie about their age.
Would you mind opening the window?
But I can tell she's blurred out, so she probably is 17.
Over there? Is there a reason you're shaking a little bit? Are you just nervous? Any particular reason?
I just
don't understand why I was being followed. I didn't really do anything wrong.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't really do anything wrong. I don't buy it. I think there's a lot more going on, and the officer already knows.
You didn't do anything wrong? No vehicles associated with... No.
No.
Was he not arrested and stopped in this vehicle last time? A felony on him?
Whoa. Felony? Wow. Yeah. How much you want to bet they probably have the same exact stuff in that vehicle right now?
I have no idea. This is my grandfather's truck.
Okay. You have a registration?
Yes.
They're doing, that's not a reason to pull me over because of something.
No, I pulled you over because of the stop bar. I recorded it.
Not a reason to pull me over. I mean, they already know all prior stops. So if they got stopped for what it said they got stopped for in the past, chances are there's probably more stuff going on. We'll just continue watching. We'll see what happens.
I'm sorry about that, but I don't know what everything has to do with it.
Okay, well, your vehicle's associated with felony, so it's going to be investigated.
So this appears to be a pretextual stop. The officer said it was the stop bar, but then as he's speaking to her, he says this was a vehicle that was involved in a felony transaction or something like that before. So this is an officer that made the stop. He had a reason to make the stop, but he wants to see if there's anything else going on. And that Wren case, 1990.
Pay attention to this, guys.
96 is the case I mentioned frequently. WHREN versus the US means that the officer's subjective thoughts about what he wants to investigate don't matter if he has a violation to conduct a stop. And he did. He conducted the stop, and he was very frank about the fact that, hey, I want to see if there's something else going on because I know that.
Yes, he already knows there is, guys. He knows there's something else going on.
This vehicle. And the Wren case, original case, was very similar. It was the officers thinking that there was something related going on, and they conducted a stop of traffic violation. What do you do for work?
Probably a waitress, yeah, I can see that. Definitely not Grandpa's truck, I don't believe. I don't think. Well, maybe the mask. I can't tell what this blue thing is, though.
Okay. I work at what place can I do today? Oh, nice, okay. You still in school? Senior? Yeah. How old are you? How you are? You're 17. How old are you? 18? 19?
Well, it doesn't really have a face blurred out here. 17 and 19. So, passenger is 17, driver is 19. We'll see if that holds up.
Any weapons in the car or anything like that? Any knives?
Notice how they both just look down or looking around? Like, something's in that vehicle. That's a dead giveaway right there. Because if you know someone's vehicle, be like, no. My eyes would stay on the officer, like, no. Like, I would know it's in my vehicle.
Guns, bombs, grenades.
So here you're going to see something very, very telling. If an officer asks a question, the officer should key in on the behavior or the response of the occupants after he asks the questions. He says...
See, that's exactly what I said. The eyes, body language is everything. The eyes told on them.
Are there any weapons or anything inside the car? And you look at the female and she looks down into an area between the seats. Now, most people, if you ask them a question about if there's something in the car and it's not in the car, you look at the person that's asking the question. You're like, no, there's nothing inside the car. But very often, not
exactly.
Always, but very often, if you ask a question and there's something in the car that shouldn't be, the person will look in the area subconsciously.
Yes, it's all in your subconscious. Like, I can read people's body languages pretty well. I've learned to do that over the years, and I know when someone's lying to me.
At where there may be something that was not supposed to be there. Very telling.
Because your body will naturally just look. If you're doing something wrong, it'll look. But they have that friendly... I forget what case it was, but if the officer has every right, even if it's just running a stop sign, whatever it is, the officer can do is that dog can sniff around the vehicle and sniff the free air for anything. Like, it's not sniffing inside the vehicle, it's sniffing the air around the vehicle, so there's nothing. It's not against the law. A lot of people get this confused because the dog is sniffing free air, and if it smells something in that free air around the vehicle, gives probable cause. We're gonna see what the dog finds out.
Hey, Brooke, step on out for me. Alright, we'll handle this traffic business first. Come back here. Alright, here's your insurance.
Look at that guilty face.
Registration back. Now, the crime of this country, like I said, it's a stop bar violation. Alright, so I'm not going to give you
I'm gonna stop sign. I'm sorry about that.
It's
Was it
stop
because
bar.
I didn't wait too long?
No. When you go, I'm trying to find there's a stop sign right here.
Yeah.
Because I know it was when I
See
came
that
out
white
from
bar
my
at the
brother.
stop signs?
Yeah.
All the stoplights have those too. So you can't bypass the.
She's trying to keep talking. Hope, being the officer, just gives her the ticket and moves on. That's not what's gonna happen.
White bar before you make
Oh, I
it
didn't stop before.
So you have to stop before it, and then
Well,
if you
no, 'cause I
need
got
to see,
stopped
you can roll forward. All right.
Because I got stopped before, and they told me I have to wait like a certain amount of time.
There's no specific
She got stopped before for the same exact thing.
time as long as you stop before the bar.
So if the canine is there and it looks like the canine is going to conduct a search, and I'm going to talk to you about a case, and this case is fairly new, but
Yes, please pay attention to the case. This is the case I was talking about.
it's really, really interesting. It's Rodriguez versus U.S. That case came out in 2015. It was a 6-3 ruling. I'm going to explain it to you. So the way that the Rodriguez case works is the officer conducted a traffic stop for a traffic violation. Once the officer starts that investigation, the clock starts. If the canine arrives within the time that the officer is conducting his traffic investigation, good to go. The canine can walk around the vehicle and do a sniff of the outside of the vehicle. If the dog hits, the investigation can continue. But this is the important part. You cannot extend the stop past that initial traffic violation to wait for canine to get there. So looking at this,
very, very important. People, remember this case. Remember that case. It comes into play almost on every single stop now.
so it's really interesting that the officer walked away from the female for his traffic investigation at 22:28:17 seconds. That's when the clock is going to start, because an officer going back to his vehicle to write a traffic citation is about the time that the officer has to conduct his traffic investigation. And then we look at when canine arrived on the scene at 22:36:25. So under the Rodriguez ruling, in my opinion, this is good because they didn't extend the stop to wait for canine. And how many minutes are we talking? From 22:28 to 22:36. I mean, the officer would have to be incredibly efficient ticket writer to issue a citation in that short period of time. It is incredibly reasonable for that period of time to elapse for a canine officer to arrive. So under the Rodriguez case, this looks like it's good. Legal scholars, attorneys, whomever wants to chime in on that Rodriguez case.
Yeah, if anyone knows more about the case, definitely chime in, drop it in the comments.
Because it's very, very interesting. And again, these videos are edited, but from what I saw in the body cam, we look like we're right well within the Rodriguez time frame.
At this point, one of your vehicle's going to be searched, all right? The canine alerted to the presence or odor of...
So, the way the canine, what they do is, if that dog sits, it'll walk around the vehicle, smelling, and it'll sit right in the spot where it detects something. Right when it detects something, it'll sit. You'll notice the dog will sit.
Whatever he's trained for. All right, so here's your opportunity to tell me about anything
I don't know
in
if
the
they're
vehicle
gonna
that
show it here.
might not find.
It might have been edited out already.
Okay,
I haven't seen this
anything on your
video
person,
yet.
I have a female deputy show up and do a search. All right, because I try and give everybody 100% honesty up front right now. This is your time to be square with me, and I'll be completely fair.
Do you think what do you guys think? Is she gonna be square? Honestly, don't think she will be. I really don't. And most likely they're gonna have I don't know if they'll have the passenger step out, but I'm assuming they might, and kind of get her side versus her side, because that's like, they always like to separate people to get, then when stories don't match.
Share with you like I have with your ticket. But if I have to do the work and I have to find hidden stuff, find things hidden on people's bodies,
Find out.
it's all game's over at that
I don't
point.
have nothing on my body. I have nothing in my purse. None of that.
No, this is
Nothing
in the
in the
truck.
vehicle.
The only thing I have in my purse is like a razor knife, but that's it.
Okay.
She did what? She didn't stop at a stop.
See? Okay, her face is not blurred out no more. Really curious why that is. Maybe she isn't 17? But I'm not really sure. See how they got them separated? Police are known to do that. They'll separate the individuals. They're gonna get two different stories that don't add up. And then they'll catch them in a lie. They'll catch them in a lie because people are they never have the same story unless they're honest. Unless they're being honest, they'll have the same story. And you'll hear the same story from both people.
No, stop bar. So at the stoplight, there's a white line prior to, so if you pass through that, that's a traffic infraction. You have to stop
Even when the light is
before.
yellow.
She's not
Even
17.
when it's green, obviously, go through.
Yeah.
Yellow, red.
You need to at least stop. Okay. Okay.
But yellow, if you're already in the lane and you're going, still yellow, it's fine all day.
Yeah.
But when it's solid red, you have to stop before the stop bar.
Right.
Like a stop sign.
Okay.
So that way you can make sure that you're clear from other cars and not have the green light.
Right.
Yep.
I got my license not too long ago, so I'm
Yeah, just step out over there.
Here comes the search.
You had a 1040 for signal 31 to the Cape.
Oh, it looks like they already found something. Y'all already know what that is.
So any type,
No.
firearms, anything like that. Have you ever been arrested before?
Yes.
What have you been arrested for?
I'm released county jail for battery.
Battery? Nothing
Battery.
related.
No.
Okay.
Kind of looks a little crazy.
You want to take your stuff and hang out back here with them? You can take your phone and whatnot.
What do you guys think they'll find? What do you guys think they're gonna find?
Now, we have probable cause to search the vehicle, alright? And anything
thinking I
there,
already know what
et
it's
cetera,
gonna
et cetera, et cetera. This is your opportunity to tell me if there's anything in the vehicle I'm going to find or not find or anything like that. Also, if there's anything on your person before I have a female deputy come up and search you, this is your opportunity to tell me about it. If I have to find it myself or
They
another deputy has to
never
show up
tell
and
the
search you
truth.
to find whatever it may be or may not be, then I'm not going to work with you anymore.
Okay, I want to stop it right here. I want you to look at all of the
Alright,
light that's
attention.
being shined towards the officers. And this is how you turn on your lights at night, because your purpose is to give yourself some type of concealment from when you approach a vehicle. Another practice. Have the occupants of the car face towards the lights and you
Exactly.
stand by.
Like, you want them facing toward the light because I forget the psychology of it, but he's about to explain it.
Behind the lights facing the people so you don't lose your night vision. More of my career, I work night than I work day shift. So I'm very, very
psychology
careful
behind it,
protecting
too.
my night vision. So flip the occupants of the vehicle around, have them face towards the lights, and the officers face towards them with their back to the lights. Much safer practice.
Well, there's nothing in the car, there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there something in the car that we should know about?
See how they're looking away? Another telltale sign. They're lying. They will not make eye contact.
asking because I
Okay, so your mom doesn't have to be here. If you'd like her to come, you can call her and tell her to come down.
that's the one that's really big.
However, if there's nothing here and, we search the car, there's nothing, call it that.
Yeah.
So I see you have a vape pen. Am I going to find a vape cartridge?
No.
Vape pen, but no vape cartridge. Probably because she's hiding it. It's probably on her right now. Oh, I thought the seat was tore up. I thought seat cover. Here it comes. Magic spot. That's cartridge is inside that.
You had a 1040 for
You can already see what it said on the source word. He said,
Are you positive there's nothing in the car?
Did you guys hear that? He went, he liked the smell of it. Officers are funny.
You seem like very, you said, defeated. Like you just,
Saying that, I hate being pulled over for no reason. Like, there's nothing in the car that I know of. There's nothing that I know of.
That I know of. Same phrase they always say, that I know of.
I have my purse, I have everything.
The canine doesn't alert to a car for any reason.
Yeah, I know.
No, I've seen the canine walk plenty of cars where nothing happens. When it hits on a car,
It sits.
I get it.
we usually find something where it hits.
I get it.
They always do. And they will tear a vehicle apart for it.
Besides you driving this car, who else drives it?
My grandfather, Eric, and Summer drive it. But that's
They're gonna, do you think, I bet you she's gonna blame it on someone else.
When was the
It
last
wasn't
time Eric
mine.
was in this vehicle?
I would have to ask her because he used it
Yeah.
on and off.
Right.
Every
Exactly.
other day, like, to him.
I don't know if he mentions to you, Eric was arrested for felony.
I didn't know. I just thought my sister.
Eric's gonna be the blame for this, I bet.
Because, like I said, I don't know him like that. I really don't.
Don't know him like that, but his vehicle?
Whose is this one? Yes.
It was the 17-year-old that had the cartridge.
17 with a lot of twisted teeth.
So they make cans like those that are fake. They make like fake, like Lysol spray cans that at the bottoms you like twist them undone and they come out and they look like a real Lysol can or real can of tea. There's product inside those cans. They sell them at like wholesale stores and stuff like that in every single state.
Remember when I asked you earlier?
They eat that much tea.
I told him
I must really love that tea.
You didn't ask you.
Officers already know. They're aware of this stuff. It's crazy the stuff you guys can see. You guys go into like a vape store or your local vape store and stuff. You'll see some of these cans and stuff they had that you can literally. They look so real, but the bottoms come out. And sometimes they have stuff like they even have Pringle cans and all that. And they'll like you can put like chips up top and the bottom comes out.
I don't know, did you?
You said you had one twisted teeth.
One case or one?
No, you just said one twisted teeth.
They like that twisted teeth. Twist that can. Bottom of that
You
can.
didn't have your ID with you.
I didn't have your ID with you.
Do this. I watched so many of these things.
Or, hear me out, is it because you have all your twisted teeth hidden under your feet by a jacket and you couldn't move the jacket because you thought we'd see the twisted teeth? Because I've done that before.
He's done it before. What? He has
So
all that
who's
twisted teeth?
Bianca?
She's like a sister to me.
Who's the-
Wait, so she has a fake ID? She has somebody else's ID?
exactly 21 years old.
Fake ID. Guarantee it.
Very weird. You know it's a crime to be in possession of somebody else's driver's license.
If it's even real.
At my house, so
It's still a crime though.
Or there's a striking resemblance between you and her, and you use this ID to
Fake.
buy alcohol.
It's fake, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's fake.
Okay, I can't help you
Yeah,
because I don't
exactly.
want to.
So the driver of the vehicle, we can see her in frame here, and she's
Yeah.
talking on the phone, and she's texting and utilizing her phone. I'm not sure if there was a reason why I've noticed a lot more of officers allowing people to utilize their
I'm very surprised officers let them utilize their phones like that in the middle of a traffic stop by being questioned.
phones. I don't know if there's just been a change in policing as of recent, or if it's
Well, do you see that? Do you see that eyes? What she just did? She's texting, trying to get someone to help her out of this situation.
regional. But if someone who understands this practice or why they think it could be advantageous, maybe there is. I'm open to listening to things. But in my opinion, allowing people to talk on their phones and text becomes very challenging for the investigation.
Yeah, because they can call in some crazy person, pulling up, and then like ram into a car, take off, and trying to make the police, get distracted and forget about the girls, and then they take off after the other person, like a fall guy. That way they can hurry up and get away or dispose of the twisted tea cans.
for a lot of other safety reasons as well. But if there's a reason, someone please in the comment section let me know why. That practice is something I'm seeing more and more of.
You have your alcohol ID, and then you have your ID. So you're gonna be
Alcohol
as well?
ID and your ID.
Well, I mean, in general. I appreciate it, sir.
Or they might be real twisted tea
We got
cans.
rolling papers up front.
I have a feeling they're fake cans. I could
My
be wrong.
God.
But they
You need a bigger
do
bag.
make cans like that. You about to unscrew the can.
Snow caps. Medical.
Oh,
Remember how I just said?
oh, they didn't even try to hide it. They just kept it.
Is there going to be that I can smell? Push it first?
Yes, but that's not.
It's not,
But that's not what. That's not mine.
not your alcohol, not your ID, that's thing.
They're mine.
The purse was already in the truck.
Not
But I
your.
don't smoke.
I don't smoke, but I have all this in my purse. Come on now. The officers ain't stupid.
Me either. And I'm
He
not a
said
cop.
me either, and I'm not a cop.
Come on.
You could text me if you wanted to.
I don't. I just want you to be
Love this
truthful for
officer.
once, really.
I thought that was something else.
How old were you again? 19?
Dude, what else they got?
I don't
See.
smoke. I just carry lighters.
She don't smoke, but she carries product, carries lighters. That's fake ID.
For the bonfire, I don't light.
For a lighter,
Well, what are you smoking?
I do not smoke.
I don't smoke.
I don't
I
smoke.
just carry my with
Just
my
like,
rolling
he's
papers
not a cop.
and my lighter in my purse. That's not for me. Where's your mom at?
Make that make sense.
Because it's very likely you're going to catch criminal charges, so you might want to call her. Who's you got in your bag?
Huh?
Who's you have in your bag?
He's gonna blame it on Eric, probably.
Ah,
Oh, damn. I hear some bottles. Yes, make sure you subscribe to Sergeant
we got another
Curtis.
time of the century.
More alcohol.
Courtney, come with me. Back side of the vehicle on the passenger side. Oh, it's red.
Did they even call? They didn't even search her. Unless the video was just
As
edited
you're well
and
aware, at
didn't
this
show
point,
the
this is a
search.
criminal investigation, and you're not free to go.
Or the female
Okay.
officer. But usually they search them for the criminal cars.
With that being said, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present during, before, or after any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one may be appointed to represent you. And at any time you decide not to answer any questions or make any statements,
Granted, rights.
do you understand that? Need a verbal yes or no. Do you want to tell me what's going on tonight?
Those teas are mine. I do not smoke.
Teas are hers, but she doesn't smoke.
I do not
She has a
smoke.
lighter.
And Bianca is like a sister to me. I used to work with her. She stayed the night with me a few nights ago. She left her wallet at my house. And I have her
Like
ID.
a sister to me.
Okay.
I was supposed
That must
to
be
see her
why they
tomorrow.
look so
I got to her
identical.
As soon as I got off work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
see why I have struggle?
I wonder how many times the officer
believing you about
hears
smoke
this,
when you have it
like on a daily basis.
with rolling papers and lighters.
Rolling papers, lighters, they're not mine. The ID looks just like me, but it's not me. It's like my best friend, but happens to look just like me.
So if it's not, whose is it? You don't know, but
How do you not know what's in your own purse?
it ended up in your purse. Did Courtney provide it to you? Did Courtney
She did.
give it to you to hide? I cannot stress enough. This is the time to be honest about what's
Just
going
be
on.
honest.
No one gave it to me behind, but I do not put anything in my purse.
How did it end up there? Guys, tell me how it ended up there.
I do not smoke.
So how did it, rolling papers and lighters end up in your purse?
I have
It
no
must be.
idea.
It's the
This isn't
aliens.
my
It's
first
aliens.
time.
Guys, I'm telling you, it's the aliens. They somehow beamed those into her purse, and then they took off.
Doing this, I've done this many years, thousands of people a year. Right? I know why you have the ID.
I don't know.
Like everybody knows why.
I can't.
You what?
They told me I look like I'm 12.
You do look
He said you do look like you're 12.
like you're 12. But you also look like Bianca, who's 21.
That's her best friend, by the way, if you guys are just joining. Yeah, best friend. Best friend.
Who is it? Yeah. So this is the time where when I call Bianca, she's going to tell me the truth or not.
Yes, it is. Show me the smoke. I'm sorry. Show me the smoke.
Wow.
You better tell the truth as it is.
Ooh, is that Mama? Is that Mama just pulled up?
Who was in the car with you?
Courtney.
Who?
Courtney. She's in my car right now.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
When parents show up to
Man.
these kinds of things, there are like two types of parents. There are parents who are the complete, my kid didn't do anything wrong. I don't know why you have my kid stop. And then you have the parents who are the old school, like disciplinarian type parents, like,
Me. I am not that first type of parent.
oh my goodness, you are going to get it. I can't believe you put me in this situation. And it just depends on what type of parent you're going to get. If you get multiple kids, you're going to get some of these parents and some of these parents, and it could turn into a real mess.
So in her purse,
Some parents could care less.
this job?
It amazes me.
these rolling papers and these lighters.
But they're not hers. They're not hers, officer. Remember, say that.
this is Brooks. This is Brooks. You don't smoke.
Even the mom knows.
Stop defending your friends. This is how you go down with your friends.
How do you know it's for?
Mom, it's your daughters. It's your daughters.
Because I seen that in her purse before. This is not my kid. Don't smoke.
My kid don't smoke. Oh man, this is one of those parents.
You can test her. She does not smoke.
Okay. She also had these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 50s with her.
Okay, I believe you. They could be doing that. I believe that, but I know that's not her. Promethazine, she is on promethazine.
This one
Oh,
is
really?
prescribed to Trey Colburn.
Is she Trey also?
Oh, that's her ex-boyfriend. Yeah.
I got a feeling mom's lying.
Okay.
Technically, she's not allowed to possess it, even if she might be prescribed.
Right.
She probably doesn't take it either.
No, and that's what I keep telling you. You have to keep your own stuff in your own bottle. Like,
He
you
gave it
can't-
to me last time he went to the doctor.
I know, but
I
that.
What? Yeah, they're just gonna hand it over to her. Yeah, it's just here. Hold on to this for me.
That's someone else's name on there. You can't carry someone else's stuff in your purse.
Do you work normal hours? Like
Stuff like that, people just don't hand over to somebody and like, hold on to it for me.
9 to 5 type stuff?
I switched to morning shift now.
Okay. Are you home every night?
Yeah.
When was the last time Bianca stayed at your house?
Who?
Bianca. Why do
Bianca?
you?
Who's
She said
Bianca?
she stayed at your house a couple nights ago.
Mom is clueless on who Bianca is, but she might cover it for her daughter.
I'm not lying. So you're cops.
And that would be why she has a 21-year-old ID with her.
Yeah. That's getting cut up.
It's being confiscated. It's actually a criminal offense to be in possession of
I'm
somebody
taking
else's
this
ID.
shit.
Yep. I agree.
Criminal offense to be in possession of alcohol.
I got punishment.
IDs. Listen,
I got punishment, but my daughter does not smoke. Wonder what that punishment is.
I'm not trying to harp you because, to be honest with you, this isn't the crime of the century. This isn't really what I want to waste my night or these fine deputies' nights with. Okay? We just kind of stumbled into it, and now we're stuck with it.
Yeah.
All right? I'm not going to say I wasn't 17 or in college at 18 drinking.
I think everybody kind of was.
I don't know anybody that hasn't been unless you went to a Christian college, and I feel like they drink the most.
Right.
Oh, you lying.
He said, I feel like they drink the most.
Mother.
So fake IDs, using someone else's ID,
He said-
Vegas
he-
has got to
that
be the
cop
capital
raised
of
his
the world
hand.
of fake IDs. People make it to Vegas and they're like, I'm partying, I'm in Vegas, I got to figure out a way to do it. And officers, we would have dozens and dozens of fake IDs, other people's IDs, and you have to impound those. You can't just toss them. You have to
Oh, by the way, Sergeant Curtis was a Las Vegas police officer, by the way.
impound those, and those IDs get sent to the evidence vault. And it seems like it's something that's not that big of a deal. But here's the challenge when
This is Sergeant Curtis, right?
a person gets a charge like that. If you're the older person in the group, you can get charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor if your friend is younger. And explaining that away in a job interview is not fun.
This isn't the crime of the century.
Yeah.
But what we're trying to
Go ahead,
stress
tell
to
your
you
future boss.
is this is where it begins. And then you get in trouble and you lose your license. And then you get caught driving on a suspended license and you get in more trouble. And then you make more dumb decisions like, next time I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm going to run from the cops. It's just a spiral downhill.
Yes, that's completely true.
Okay?
One other thing I like to mention is a lot of people confuse minor with juvenile, and they're two different things. A juvenile is a person under 18 years old in most jurisdictions in the eyes of the law. And a minor is a person who's under the age of 21 and primarily for drinking alcohol purposes. So a person is an adult after they turn 18, but they're still a minor until they reach the age of 21.
I didn't know all that was in her purse, though.
Oh, here comes the crying.
I knew the T's were in there, but I didn't know about the IDs.
Such a drama queen.
So, the fingerprints on the container aren't going to be yours because I have people here.
That's fine, that's fine.
In your
I
purse.
do smoke, but that's not mine. But yes, I do. But yeah, you can fingerprint me. That's fine. My fingerprints are already in the system.
Already in the system? That's not a good thing, lady.
Mom? She's 19. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. So your daughter is an adult.
Oh. So here's the 19-year-old's mom.
All right, she's made
I
adult
don't know what type of
decisions
parent she
tonight.
is.
All right.
Like what
I'm
happened?
not going to talk to you about her case.
What do you guys think? Is she gonna be the type of mom that my daughter would never do that, or is she gonna be the, oh, right when we get home, it's on?
So with her adult decisions, I don't have to disclose anything to you. Okay? Do you have any questions for me
I
other
do. I
outside
was
of
on
her
the phone all
case?
the time. I want to know why Eric Hayes was brought up. It's my dad drives
Are
the
you
vehicle.
familiar with Eric Hayes?
I am.
Okay, what was he just
She was
arrested
texting
for?
her. She was texting her mom.
He got pulled over.
And
I don't know.
arrested for?
She does know. Why are you lying to the officer, lady? The daughter must get that line from you.
Not driving on suspended license. And what?
Trafficking.
What? Traffic?
What?
What was he arrested for?
They said that he was arrested for, and we're saying all that.
What I'm asking, this is
Okay.
my father's truck. My daughter just borrowed it to drive it.
You want to know why your car got pulled over and sniffed by a dog? That's why. Because your boyfriend, with his felony, is in this
So
vehicle.
you profiled my father's vehicle.
Stop.
Oh no, it's this type of mom.
Profiling.
It
I can
is.
profile a vehicle, by the way. It's not a protected class. All right, you guys
It's
are good
not
to
a
go.
protected class. Guys, I can profile y'all's vehicles. Your vehicles are not protected class. I'm sorry.
I don't have to
Or not.
discuss her case with you. I'm really struggling here why you shouldn't go to jail. I know you're a kid, kind of, in my eyes, you're a kid, because I'm twice
Yeah.
your age.
They make dumb
But at the same time,
decisions.
you're an adult.
But at the same time, yes, you are an adult. You gotta be responsible. You gotta be held accountable for your actions.
Well, you're in possession of alcohol as a minor. So the way the state statute reads
Yeah. Yes,
is unless I
exactly.
see it in your hand or her hand, everything in the vehicle with alcohol belongs
Belongs
to
to
the
the
driver,
driver.
as state statute reads. So,
That's how almost every state statute is.
that's 6 twisted teas and 2 hard mics in your hand.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
That's why before someone gets in your vehicle, know who's getting into your vehicle. And if they have a bag, ask them, hey, do you not mind opening your bag? 'Cause I ain't trying to get in no trouble.
And I don't feel like I've gotten an ounce of honesty
They're a good friend,
this
they
entire
do.
Telling you
time.
the truth, that's not my alcohol.
Like, look, nothing in
So
here.
you're just going to this party.
No, I wasn't going to a party. I swear, it's not my alcohol.
So where are you guys going with all this alcohol?
It's nobody's alcohol.
Yeah, going where?
It's nobody's.
We were just gonna go to Daytona. That's it. Go to the beach. That's it.
Gonna go to a
It's
party.
not my alcohol. I don't lie. I've been lying to y'all the whole time and not
You are lying.
know she had the IEDs and we had the trade over and stuff. I did not know it.
Why did she... Wait. Why is she bringing up trading?
None of it. It's not my purse. How am I supposed to know? It's not my.
When all the stuff was it not all on the passenger side?
I haven't drank nothing. I don't drink anymore because I have my appendix removed.
Alright, so what's the deal with the purse? I'm not gonna charge you with it, honestly, but I just want to know the truth.
You have to be honest with you. Like, Sophia, be honest.
How did it?
How do you not know?
You just ended up in your purse.
She don't want to snitch on her friend.
That might be true. Is she don't want to snitch on the girl in the car.
Do I have to call Jay out here for him to say who it is? Okay.
Alright, at the end of the day, I can't waste everybody's time here tonight over this anymore.
Officer's getting frustrated at this point.
You're gonna give verbal warnings for your criminal offenses. I feel like mom will do whatever discipline she feels necessary.
I don't believe so. I don't believe so. I got a feeling this lady's gonna end up in the same spot. Just give her a week.
Probably be adequate for this. Your friend, who's an adult, will be catching criminal charges. Okay? So, if that's who you're trying to protect.
Man, if you're young, please, please, please watch some of these videos. I'm gonna do more reaction to these types of videos, especially with Sergeant Curtis's videos in particular. Is that way you guys can see what happens so you guys don't make the dumb choices that could literally go into your record and ruin your life at such a young age.
It's not going to save her. Alright. The containers right here that she says that she claims is hers and knows about, and the one under the seat that she knows about is also.
Yeah.
So she'll catch that as well. So you're not saving her.
Yeah, what's going on?
You're just lying to me after I gave you a warning. That's really what it comes down to.
And just tell the truth.
Okay.
I know snitches.
You're good to go with mom.
You own everything. She doesn't own anything.
You get two different types of parents. I'm not saying which is which, but again, you just see different responses. They're different people, but you almost never get the same type of parent responding to the scene.
I agree, bro. I agree. Is it downtime? Oh, yeah, it's because I ran into issues. Yeah, I ran into issues, Risky. I couldn't get my streaming software to work. I had to uninstall it and reinstall it. I don't know what was going on.
I don't know.
She's faking it. Maybe she's not faking it. Maybe now she's sitting. If she's been again. If she didn't learn your first time. And she'll probably go again in the future. Now that I got my things figured out, Risky, it won't be like 2 hours downtime.
Bro, I'm so over this.
I had to run it as an administrator to get it to work.
That's not fair.
Sophia switched her story after everything she told me on the phone.
I don't know. Because of them, because they scared. I don't care. She's lying, and I'm over this, dude. It's all.
She's lying. She's lying.
Backfire me. It's in her purse. How the is it mine?
You purchased it, probably. You gave it to her.
This is the video that parents should sit down with their kids, if their kids, especially if they're teenagers or have friends who are kind of wild. In policing, we say if it's predictable.
Yes, Risky. I'm glad I got it fixed. And now I know how to bypass that issue.
It's preventable. And you see kids who are kind of on this pathway, and I call them kids even though they're of adult age, especially who got charged, but she's still a minor. But here's the thing. This video gives kids an out because you watch it and you can tell your friends, listen, before you get in my car, what do you have in your bag? Before you...
Exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. Ask your friends. If they bring a backpack in your car and you're young, you're just getting your license and stuff, and you don't know what they got in there. And if they ain't willing to open it, don't let them ride with you. Just watch this video and think like, man, I could be charged with all this since I'm the driver. So whatever they have, you have.
Get in a car. You check, say, listen, if there's anything in there, I'm going to school. I got a job that I'm applying for. I don't want to have any issues with the police. Did you see what happened to this girl in this video? These are the kinds of precautionary tales that can help people. And I feel kind of bad. I mean, the girl made an unwise choice, and I hope that it doesn't carry on to where she can't make her life better. You can make mistakes in life. We all do. But these are the kinds of videos that can help. To that point, I do want to speak about the comment section, because the comment section is phenomenal. Occasionally, I get to laugh really hard. And I just want you to know that I appreciate, I'm going to read a comment that a person checked me. And like I talk about people, I say, you know, what are you going to do? I'm going to read this comment. Big fan of the channel. I'm not trying to be disparaging, and I mean this only constructively. But is the lower right side bookshelf in the condition to be in the fight of its life? That's
bookshelf. Fight of his life. The gift of fear. The hot house. Hostage cop. Sexual homicide, the tactical edge, street survival. What a list of books.
It's a question only you can answer. So this is the bookshelf they were referring to. They were right, because it would had some challenges, and I fixed it. It's now in the shape to be in the fight of its life. So when I have time, I put out a lot of content, but I do listen. I appreciate you helping me out here.
People. I didn't even notice it.
You guys have helped me out immensely. I'm here to learn as well. So yes, the bookshelf is now back in shape. Again, I hope this young lady gets the help she needs. Parents, aunts, uncles, grandparents, share this video because it can potentially help someone. Like the video, send it to someone. Subscribe to the channel. We're almost to 500.
Please, please, please. The link is in the description. This is right here, Sergeant Curtis. He's amazing. Definitely give that video a like. He was an officer right here. He's a retired police sergeant, 20 plus years in Las Vegas. He probably saw some crazy stuff. He's extremely smart. And if you guys have kids, like, there's a lot of good videos on here that they could learn from so they don't go down that wrong path. But like I was saying, go give Sergeant Curtis a follow. It's at Sergeant Curtis. Let's get him to over 500k subscribers. He's at 481,000. But I'm going to do a lot more reaction videos to his because I really like this officer, this retired police officer. He's really, really good guy, really good guy. So please go give him a follow, go give him a like. Let's get him to 500k. And with that said, that's the end of it. We'll do another, if you guys liked it, we'll do another reaction video tomorrow. I could only do it on the 2 platforms because certain issues, but I could do it on 3 or 4. I could do it on 4. So next time I'll do it on X, and I'll also do it on Kick also. But today's was just on YouTube and Twitch. But that's it, guys. Yeah, GG's. Now it's time to go play the game. So I hope you guys have a good night. Remember everything you saw in this video. Don't trust anyone, even if they're your best friend. If they're bringing something in your car, please. I know I have a lot of youth that watch my videos. Please, 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 please. Take this advice. If anything, take that advice. Do not, when you start driving, do not allow a friend to get in the car with a bag and you do not know what's in it. Be careful who you hang out with because you can end up in the back of a police car.